Okay. Can you introduce yourself, like who you are and what you do?
Well, my name is Amita Dahoo. I am a practice manager in a legal firm in Mauritius. I have lived abroad quite a lot and I moved to Mauritius about 1.5 years ago to live here for good. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So why did you join the Road to Riches program?
Uh, well, it just intrigued me. What happened is that we used to go for our Toastmasters meeting in the same room where Kavita used to teach. And seeing some of the posters on the wall, I was intrigued and I was thinking, hey, in Mauritius, these things happen. I mean, internationally, I have known that there are coaches, there are coaching sessions and all, but I didn't expect that in our small island country where, mostly it's a laid back attitude and people are not inspired to really grow much. When I saw that, I was a bit curious and I asked, first I asked Dhanu, and Dhanu told me about it, and then I got in touch with Kavita. And first thing with Kavita was that there was a kind of connection because I myself is a yoga person and into improvement all my life. So I connected to her even before joining this course.
Okay, awesome. All right. So the next question then would be, how do you think the Road to Riches program has helped you in your everyday life?
Well, I was and I am still a yoga instructor. I have been teaching yoga for the past, could be 12 years. Along with that, I have learned Hatha yoga and I was intrigued into Kundalini yoga. So I did a lot of that inner work, the spiritual part, the mental part, and all that. Yoga asks you to be a basic person, a person who can live with little means. But when I joined this Road to Riches, it was just a change. Though I don't say my subconscious is totally changed now, but there was a change. There was a change in understanding that why I'm like this, because I have been teaching yoga for a long time and believing in it from the time I was 18 years old. So that's a long time, for you to have that layers built on you on that level. So when I joined this course, it was like, oh yeah, we can be like, do we have to think of becoming rich? Is that a good thing to happen to you? Because I used to always believe from childhood, I'm from India originally, so you don't be too poor, don't be too rich, be in the middle. Middle class is the most popular class in India. So I used to always belong to that mindset. So what changed for me is my everyday thinking that I can become rich.
I see. Okay. And when did you notice this change happening?
Well, I would say it wasn't instant because I was already quite open to learning. So grasping what Kavita was teaching us as the coach was easy for me to grasp. And I started writing that, the card. And maybe it's by chance. I don't say it's because of the course or because it's of whatever in life, but I did get a job and of the same amount I was writing on my card. So it just led me to believe that what I wanted to achieve, I can achieve.
That's good to hear. So, what in your experience was the highlight of the program?
The highlight is just, you free yourself from this clutches of your thinking, where you have been thinking that being rich is wasn't a taboo for me, but it was not a very good thing for me. I always believed, you have to be in the middle class and it's good to be comfortable there. Rich people, they have a lot of controversies and a lot of tensions, they cannot sleep because of the wealth and those kind of thoughts. So for me, the biggest takeaway was that the freedom of mind, where I felt that go out and earn to become a better person and earn to help others.
Okay. Next question would be, what were your opinions about Kavita? Like, how did you find your coach?
Kavita is a great person. She can relate very well to the course itself. She can relate to the people who are in front of her. And the way of the teaching that she had, and she used to show us more of the quotations and more of Bob Proctor's teaching, more on Napoleon Hill, giving us, life examples whereby people, though they were not they were not financially too good at the beginning, but they just went out and they boomed to become very rich and influential people. So she took us there, and her coaching style was also her personal life stories. She added to it, making it more authentic. It was not she was learning from somewhere and telling us. So that made it more authentic to me. So I think Kavita was fantastic in her course. Yeah, truly, it was touching to hear her stories as well.
That's good. Okay, next question. Who would you recommend the Road to Riches program to?
See, it should be open to everybody. It has no restrictions, absolutely no restrictions. It's open for everybody to follow. And I do not even stop children from doing it. Why more I believe children should do it is because the mindset and the subconscious mind is being built up now. So if you input in them this feelings of non-guilt feeling of being rich and the feeling of achieve what you want to achieve, go out there, there shouldn't be anything holding you back. So this feelings you can develop right from childhood till adulthood. So it's a course should be open for everybody, and at least once in life you should attempt to go through this course and understand that maybe you have layers of something and you're holding yourself back. So some things you can remove slowly and you can just free yourself to achieve more.
Okay, that's good. And the last question. So let's assume that somebody is watching your video right now, right? And they are doing that because they are considering that they should sign up. What is something that you would say to them?
Um, Well, growth never stops. Life just moves on, and circumstances always keep changing. Just see the present situation of COVID. I myself lost my job, my husband lost a job, and we are here. So life is not constant. But what can remain constant is you as a person. And you as a person, if you do not read, you do not follow courses, you do not invest in yourself, you will just remain where you are. It's good to evolve, and it's good to come out and always keep growing, and age is not at all a barrier. I believe young to old, even an 80-year-old person has aspirations. At times they have things that maybe they could not do, and following such courses, I think you can still do it whatever is your age.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to stop the recording now.
Sure.